course, this is a mod. This is the new. Okay, so we could have honestly just did this. Okay. I keep forgetting about this feature. But so this obviously this is a mod mod mod. Okay, well anyways, this is the new truck. The Lone Can I remove this menu at all? Okay, so this is the new truck, the Lone Star International. It actually looks pretty nice. I'm not into like these designs. I'm more into the Peterbilt and Kenworth classic designs and everything. But I gotta say, I think if I remember correctly, this is the truck that Optimus Prime was in the last Transformers movie. So let's see all the customization here. So obviously we have three different cab sets. We have the day cab, high-rise sleeper, and sky-rise sleeper. So essentially the same cabs as Peterbilt and Kenworth, and probably Volvo too, I would assume. I haven't checked those out at all. Then for our chases, we have everything. It goes from a 6.4 140 gallon all the way up to a 6.4 280 gallon. Then for, let's see, engines, everything from 500 horses to 605, with a maximum torque of like not up from 1200 RPM to 1150 RPM actually, to or 1200, no, 1000 RPM all the way up to 1200 RPM, right? Yeah, that makes sense. With going with the carry weight or capacity or whatever from 1650 all or 18, yeah, wait, let me see here. So 1650 all the way up to why do I keep looking at other things, to 2050. Okay, 2050. Okay. Transmissions, we have everything from a pretty much just, I think it's just like the stereotypical shit, all the way from like a 6-speed all the way up to an 18-speed, obviously. We have different dashboards or interior. There's the classic. You have the diamond, and then you have the diamond black cherry. So all this really, these first two options only change the trim right here, as from the looks of it, and the seat things right there. From right there, and this seat. Okay, so the seats change. Okay, then diamond black cherry. It's pretty much the trim and everything of this, plus the color, but a darkened version of this color is essentially what it is. It's basically two of these combined, except the color is darkened and the trim is the same. Okay. So literally, so I'm not very impressed by that. They could have done a bit more work on that. Let's see, for our paint jobs, you have the standard metallic, which standard metallic colors along with your custom metallic color that you can set yourself. And then you have a selection. Well, this is new. I don't think there's ever been a truck to actually have a selection like this. Interesting. So we could actually go like red. Oh, wait a second here. What is that? Okay, this changes that. So then what changes? Okay. So what if we went red, white, and blue? Oh yeah, that would definitely work right there. Um, and then even though we can't actually do this, but and then you have the wraps, the skin wraps or whatever you want to call them. You have the ambition, which you can change the colors of. And you have element, same thing. I think the element and ambition might be a part of the classic skin DLC that I have. And then you have hunting season, which is just plaid, like a stereotypical hunting jacket, or whatever the fuck it's called. And then you have hot ride, obviously flames. That part looks stupid though. I do not like the flames on top. That just looks stupid. Just keep it out the hood. And then you have American Star, which looks like, well, I know it's like a patriotic type skin, but it looks more like Captain America, to be honest. Captain America's skin. Technologic, this actually looks pretty interesting. Everyday Heroes. Now that I like. That I like. They need to do more of these and not require us to pay. This is, I really like this one. They just need to release a police and a military version of these, and I'll be set, dude. That, I am highly impressed with that. That needs to be on all trucks, and it needs to have more additions to this than just fire. I am very happy they did that. Xenomorph? The fuck is this shit? What? That, like, with this thing, it almost looks like the Predator, to be honest. But this actually looks pretty interesting, pretty cool. You have night cityscape. It's not too bad. Was that Los Angeles, Texas? Then you have, this looks like New York. No, New York or Los Angeles, maybe. And that's the last one. I think we're gonna actually stick with this one for right now. And now let's see about the customization options. One of my friends I talked with, so there's barely any. So obviously you have your oversized load, have your bumper sensors. Where's that? That might be being hidden by this, to be honest. Oh, it's this little square thing right there. And then you have, let's see here. Okay, why even add that? Like, there's no point to add an option for this if you're only gonna have this. Like, there's no fucking point. SES, come on. And then obviously you have your mirrors. I'm a little saddened that they only have one set because they normally release two different versions of the mirror with their truck releases. But I guess International doesn't really have that. Let's see here. Of course, I have to be careful because some of the stuff is obviously mods, everything. Of course, with Sizzle, they did good job of marking Sizzle just to make sure. So obviously, the default flag is just these warning flags that are part of the game itself, which we could just probably put on, to be honest. And then just put on everything we can right now. Let's see here. So for the tires, a lot of these are mods. So I think it's just, yeah, so it's just Duramax, Roadmaster, and Vortex. For wheels, some of these are also mods, I believe. Yeah, see. And then, let's see here. What else do we have that's not a mod? So we can change the exhaust. So we have default, air filters, small flares, air filters, big flares. This kind of looks like Viper's exhaust, to be honest, the one I have on my truck. And then you have obviously the choice of standard or chrome mirrors. Cabin panels. So there's that. And then the exhaust pipes, which you can change. So you have the exhaust bottom down here, or you can have the duos, the duo 2, or the duo 3, which is the bent back. I personally like the straight stacks because it just looks better to me. I would like to have that not be there. So for the side skirts and everything, obviously we can change the side steps between chrome and aluminum. I like chrome. It just looks better. Then the mud flaps, or what are these called again? The mud guards, sorry. Standard or international. Which obviously, it just puts international on this little blackboard. It's literally just like water. Hey, it's like, yeah, we want to give them the option of no words or words. Like that, like people are gonna really give a shit. So yeah. So there's nothing new about the tires because they use the same ones every damn release. Same thing with mud flaps. You have the standard, or you have the standard, which actually changes a bit more than just words. So you have standard, and then you have international, right, that kind of curves the back ends of it. And I think, yeah, it kind of shortens the width of the mud flaps as well. And also makes the lights here, I assume those are lights, smaller. Let's see here, what else do we have here before we go into interior? Do we have, okay, so obviously you have the standard mirrors that's pretty much included in every truck release. You have the passenger side mirror, and then let's see here, sun visors. Got no sun visor. This honestly kind of looks like an RV. If you like cut the bottom, yeah, well, you not necessarily cut the bottom off, but if you just look at how it is, if you were to extend that back a little bit more, it'll look like an RV, to be honest. You have standard sun shield, chrome visor, sharp. And you have your license plates, obviously some of its mods. What else do we have up here? Okay, so we have our beacons, radiance, if you will. Now for interior, I'm not sure if Sissel has updated their mod to support this. Yes, they have. So this is all Sissel's mods. Okay. So we have to be very careful. Also, they never fix this. You can choose options for the truck when you're in interior options. You can still choose exterior options. And then I think a lot of these are mods as well. There's a steering pack. I think the steering DLC is actually these. I do not remember though, to be honest. So I think this is about the only new one that they added because it's a Lone Star steering wheel diamond, which shows the diamond shape of an international logo. And then you have just a regular one, which literally the only difference is the color variation. I never use these, to be honest. And then up here you have the standard license plates. Wait, where did that get put on? Was that outside? Oh no, I just can't see it because it's like right there, little hidden. Then let's see here, the mirror, more license plates, exhaust, mirrors. Let's see here. Are these new as well, or have I just never seen them? probably just never have seen them. I think that's about it. Okay, so that's the visors. So this is more Sissel stuff. Let's see here. So yeah, and that's about it for the Lone Star. I'll try to find a dealership and do a job so you guys hear how it sounds and everything. And yeah, so this has been the Lone Star International showcase, essentially. I really do, like I said, I want to say again, this skin is really good, and they should really release a police and the police, just all emergency services and the military should have this skin, and then they need to like give this skin to every truck in the game. This is really good. This is a really good skin. I really like this skin. But anyways, guys, this has been fun, and I'll try to get more uploads for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.